privileged to be in love as many years as I've been alive. Like, you know, like that's just, I just swear to God, like this is something I want. Like that's just something more desirable than any fashionable kind of love. Something that you could just show off unwillingly. Like, that's special to me. Like, I could speak encyclopedias on that type of shit, but maybe I misspoke. But right now, this woman takes love to sexy, dirty, classy, nasty. Like whatever the four-letter.
Sexy, classy, nasty.
Love, sexy, classy, nasty. I put dirty in there somewhere. You put dirty in there. Sometimes it gets a little dirty.
I never get dirty.
Okay, don't listen to any of that. She gets dirty. I almost can assure you she may get dirty in this piece. She told me it was new. So, speaking of new shit, give it up for Simply Sherry and her new shit. And please give it up one time for her naked dress. It's sundress season.
It is sundress season.
And she's got it down.
This is the problem when you hang out with your friends.
Yeah, because there's no filter, there's no...
Not one. Not a filter anywhere in sight.
No.
Okay, so let me get my church announcements out the way so I can do this poem and go that way. Yeah, church announcements. The week of June 1st is a big week for me. On June 1st, I dropped my book at Busboys and Poets Shirlington, where I feature. It's called Love Simply. Please catch up with me about that. On Friday, June 5th, my monthly show, Heard Through the Grapevine, celebrates its first anniversary in Beltsville. My feature that evening will be Mark Evans and the Big Little Band. Yes, and then the next night I feature with them out at Under the Stars out in Catonsville. So I'm going to ask you to go to simplypoeticentertainment.com. I have a good public school education. Please note it is spelled exactly as it sounds. Simplypoeticentertainment.com. All the details for all my events and everything that I'm about to get into is happening.
Oh yeah.
I also have a feature at Poets for Dinner on May 24th. So if you are not at the play with Lamar Hill, come to Poets for Dinner. I was told to write all new shit. And please forgive me, this poem is new, and I'm just starting to get it memorized. Only 2 people in the room have heard it, so this is a good thing for me.
Respect the mic. No, that's right.
That's a lie. 3 people in the room have heard it. He calls me.
Oh, all right.
Baby. He calls me beautiful. He calls me my chérie amour. He calls me poetry. His pen and pad be fingertips on my skin, opening his mind and releasing his tongue into a freestyle at the base of my neck. He calls me grounded. Feeling the electricity in our kiss, he is locked into a position, but his feet stay earthbound. He finds the surgeon going through him heavenly. He calls me worship. Willingly assuming the position 5 times a day, no matter what direction it is that my legs may raise, he considers me a blessing and studies me like a religion. He calls me.
Hey.
He calls me fairy. Leaving a trail of pixie dust across his upper lip, so vivid and colorful that other people see it. He says there must be magic inside because of how badly he wants to be in it. He calls me. I said this poem was dirty.
Dirty in the lips.
You know you're nasty.
I am not nasty. He calls me symphony. My body be his instrument and my clit be his woodwind. He gives my moans and screams a purpose. There is not an aria that he cannot recreate when he is strumming that one note. I do believe it is called G. He calls me. Geometry. He has deciphered the code of how my body can get into so many different angles, and he's written the proofs that my orgasms can be multiplied, and it does not require advanced mathematics. He calls me.
Oh, why?
Let's go.
What's your life?
He calls me present. His endowment fitting perfectly into the box that I have provided. And he holds my legs into a bow, and he will not let them go until he knows for sure that I am overjoyed. He calls me baby. He calls me beautiful. He calls me my Cherie Amour, and as long as he's gotten me screaming his name for the next couple of hours, I don't give a good goddamn what he calls me.
Okay. I don't give a good goddamn. Cold stuff. Y'all give it up for Simply Sherry, man. You don't have any commercials? Nothing you want to...
Commercials up front.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.